Mm. What's
Assalamualaikum
flying on you the
everyone. My
most
name
right
is
now?
Surya Kamal, Vice Principal, School Roll Campus. Today our chatgpt conversation topic: how to build self-discipline and stay focused. My first question: what does self-discipline mean to you?
Right. Walaikum assalam. Well, self discipline means choosing what matters most over what's easiest in the moment. It's like training your future self to trust you now.
Why is self-discipline important in our daily lives?
It's important because it helps you stay consistent, like showing up even when motivation fades. That consistency builds confidence and results over time.
Do you consider yourself a disciplined person? Why or why not?
Well, I'm not a person, so not exactly in the human sense, but I can practice discipline in my own way, like staying consistent with how I help you or how I keep track of context. It's more like reliable pattern following than willpower.
What usually distracts you when you are trying to focus?
Hmm. Well, I need clear boundaries. So, like one task at a time, a defined goal, and minimal distractions. And apparently, a short break to
What is one habit you would like to improve?
try picking one tiny habit that connects to your goal, like starting with just 5 minutes and builds momentum.
What is the difference between motivation and self discipline?
Mhm. Motivation is the spark. It gets you excited. Self discipline is the engine. It keeps you moving after the spark fades. You need both, but discipline is what carries you when motivation disappears.
Why do people sometimes struggle to stay focused on their goals?
Usually because of distractions, unclear priorities, or burnout. Sometimes the goal isn't broken, it's just too big or too vague. So focus scatters.
How can setting clear goals help us become more disciplined?
Clear goals act like a map. They tell us what to do next. That clarity makes it easier to say yes to helpful habits and no to distractions. And over time, that repetition turns into discipline.
Why is it important to start with small and achievable goals?
Because small wins build confidence without overwhelming you. They make the bigger goal feel possible instead of scary.
How can a daily routine improve self discipline?
A routine automates the choice, so you're not deciding from scratch every time. That reduces decision fatigue and makes follow through more natural, less of a debate.
Why role does time management play in staying focused?
It makes focus doable by carving space for what matters most and limiting time wasters. so your energy goes to what actually moves the needle.
How can we avoid distraction
And
from social
how are
media and mobile phones?
yeah. Start by silencing non-urgent notifications and setting specific check-in times instead of constant scrolling. And maybe try keeping the phone out of reach during focused tasks. Little physical changes help more than we expect.
What should we do when we lose motivation?
When motivation dips, which it will, lean on routine and environment. Do the next small step, even a 2-minute version. Rely on structure until the spark comes back.
How can we develop the habit of completing tasks on time?
Start by breaking tasks into bite sized chunks, giving each one a realistic time estimate, and reviewing progress briefly at day's end. Over time, that check in rhythm creates accountability, and your sense of on time becomes automatic, like muscle memory for responsibility.
Why is constancy more important than perfection?
Because consistency actually builds progress day after day. Perfection just waits. And honestly, progress comes from showing up, even imperfectly, because habits strengthen through repetition, not flawless performance.
How does self-discipline help students in their studies?
It helps them stick to steady schedules, avoid cramming, and steadily review material. It turns studying into a steady rhythm. So learning sticks better, stress drops, and confidence rises with that consistency.
How can self-discipline help us become successful in our careers and our lives?
It keeps you reliable, meeting deadlines, showing up prepared, and improving skills bit by bit. Those habits build trust with colleagues and open doors to opportunities. People notice who they can count on.
What can we learn from people who are highly disciplined?
They protect their time, set clear limits, and do what they said they would, even when it's uncomfortable. Over time, that consistency is what compounds into long term success.
How can we control the habit of pronunciation?
Try setting dedicated focus blocks, like 25 minutes, and track what you actually study. Review what's working weekly and trim what isn't. Habits sharpen when you measure a little, reflect, and adjust.
What are some simple habits that can improve our conversation?
Read a bit daily. Listen to good conversations. Ask open questions and practice paraphrasing. Those tiny habits make your words clearer, calmer, and more connected.
Why does getting enough sleep affect our forces and discipline?
because sleep resets attention and mood. Without it, focus fragments and discipline feels harder. Good sleep makes self control feel natural again.
How can exercise and healthy eating improve our ability to concentrate?
They steady energy, lift mood, and reduce brain fog. So your brain can actually stay on task for longer stretches.
What should we do when a task feels difficult or boring?
Lower the entry point. Do just a small part. Get started and build tiny milestones. Momentum usually follows initiation, not the other way around.
How can rewarding yourself help you build positive habits?
Small, timely rewards tell your brain, yep, that was worth doing, which makes it more likely you'll repeat it. Keep them small and tied to the behavior, not the outcome. So the routine stays sustainable.
How can we stay disciplined when nobody is watching?
Remind yourself you're practicing for your future self. Private discipline is the strongest kind because it's about who you are when no one claps for you yet.
What is one distraction you would like to reduce in your life?
Probably phone notifications. They're tiny, but they fracture attention more than we think.
What is one habit you would like to develop from today?
Probably a short morning planning ritual, like 5 minutes to choose one must do task so the day starts with direction.
How can you stay focused when you face failure or setbacks?
Pause and reset. Break the task down again. Take one small step and remind yourself setbacks don't erase progress. Just adjust and continue.
What advice would you give to someone who are fun opportunities?
Treat it like feedback, not a verdict. Ask what worked, what didn't, what one adjustment helps next time, and keep moving.
What is self-discipline, do you say?
It's the steady choice to act in line with your priorities, even when you don't feel like it.
Thank you for your sharing. And my last question, if you could make one promise to yourself about self-discipline, what would it be?
I promise to show up daily, even in small ways, because small, repeated steps turn into momentum. And that's where discipline lives.
See you again. Thank you. Love this.
Hello, Fizz. Take care.